All right, what a beautiful day it turned out to be. All right, so I was watching some of the new body camera footage that was released in the Trump shooting. And now the truth is coming out. But, you know, we kind of knew that the story was messed up when they started saying there was someone walking around with a ladder. Uh, they seen him, you know. But so the truth comes out that the kid didn't have a ladder, and it was actually the police that brought the ladders there to get up on the roof. Very interesting. And now, there's footage out that he was seen 3 or 4 times on the roof. Well, that's possible because if you looked at that roof, there's different elevations, and he might have been up there for a while, way before Trump even started the speech. We know this much. There was nobody in the water tower. I don't believe there was any other shooter but this Cook kid or Croc kid or whatever his name was. And we know now that he didn't even have white pants on. He had shorts on. When everyone said at first he had camo, then he had white pants. He was walking around with a ladder. The whole story seemed kind of fishy. So I've witnessed with my eyes them create this conspiracy that there was three shooters. I do believe there was, but two of them were the good guys. One of them was this kid, and I witnessed myself them turn this into a giant conspiracy thing. The day before, there was a man caught with a computer, and he was talking to Iran, and this was all. I don't know, folks. What do we know on the police body camera now that was released? That they were blaming Secret Service or the FBI or whoever because they didn't listen. They wanted people on the roof or whatever, but they were on the ground. Well, how did the guy get past you guys if you were on the ground, right? And that's right on camera. The one cop said, "I told the guy we want a guy." Well, they were in the building. How come there was an agent, an FBI agent, on the roof before the tactical police got on the roof? There was an FBI agent or someone dressed in a suit. And the whole thing didn't make sense. I think we've witnessed how conspiracies are created. We've all witnessed it. Stories have already changed. Now they're pulling up all these cell phone videos of different shots. Ooh, did you hear it? 8 shots. And then wait, at the end, there was nine shots. I bet you heard a lot of shots if you're pulling everybody's phone there and everyone's posting footage of the gunshots. And don't forget about echoing. I imagine some of them shots were echoes. That's why you didn't hear a shot back right away. You heard boom, and then like a second later or 30 seconds later, boom. That's probably echoing off of them aluminum or steel buildings. So we now have proven that these people have made, and practically, we almost went into a third world war, that this was all a conspiracy. And you know what? These people haven't done their history because this is the second kid that tried to do this to Trump. This happened years ago to Trump at a rally, but the kid tried to grab a gun from a cop. and tried to shoot people or shoot Trump. No conspiracy. People were paid to do that. If they, who would? It was a lack of communication, a lack of manpower, a lack of tactical support, and how to set up a team, a counter team. It was many things. Uh, and we can sit here and argue about it all day long. It's all of our opinions, and that's all that really matters. I do want to say hello to Miss Debbie Fox and Miss Justice Jane. Ooh, I see you changed the name. Same name, but different writing. Looks good. How do I do that? That looks cool. That's sort of like official office. But here you go, folks. We have just witnessed it. It is a beautiful day. And when it all comes down to it, folks, we're going to find out that it was one kid. He got lucky. If he was a professional shooter and was not blind as a bat, uh, if this wasn't all staged, I don't know what to tell you. Trump would not be here right now. If this was anything to do with government, real governments involved, they would have had professionals, many people there. It was one person, crazy kid, the second crazy kid that tried to do this to Trump. And for some reason, the younger generation might not like them, or just these people have become radicalists, or whatever they call it. Or who knows? Terrorists within our own families, our neighborhoods. But I don't see anything other than this going any further than it was one shooter and people made mistakes. And when you have dozens of teams there that are not on the same radio frequency, you're going to have breakdowns. And that's what we see. For one, it should have been called if there wasn't enough manpower. For one, they shouldn't have let Trump go on until they knew exactly what was wrong, and who it was, if it was a threat or not. For two, once Trump was hit, you never let a president stop and raise his fist like he's in a movie. That's why a lot of people think that this ain't real, because real Secret Service would have told Mr. Trump, no, you stay down, and we ain't stopping for your fist bump or nothing. You get the president out of there. Many things broke down. And I can see how people think it is a conspiracy when they're running nothing but this stuff on YouTube. There's 20 shooters now. I don't know. And, the bullet count gets higher as you watch these videos, and the shooters get higher. They just keep making it into a big conspiracy. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think it was professional at all. I don't think it was orchestrated by the FBI or CIA or anything, because Trump would be dead. They would have made sure the job was done so there was no questions, and they would have covered their tracks. This was just some kid that either wanted to make a name for himself or was pissed off for some reason and thought him taking out Trump would make him a hero, possibly. But we don't know. You can't get inside these 20-year-olds' minds. We don't know. But I can guarantee you, by the time this is all over with, they'll make it up that he was a paid hitman, and they tracked it all down, and it was all a big giant conspiracy and all this. to take down Trump. But the only conspiracy is social media. And I'm to blame too, because I've run with stuff before the case is even done. And this is what we're seeing on YouTube, right? Before it's really even been investigated, there's so much stuff out there. You don't know what to believe. And then you start running on it and doing videos, and you're totally wrong. Hey, I've been wrong before. But that's about it. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Uh, so now we know the whole story that the kid was walking around with a ladder was a lie, because now there's evidence of the police are the ones that came up to the building with the ladders so they can get on the roof. So now we know that's a big story. So now we got to track down the people that were saying, well, there he was. He was walking. He was on a bike. He was walking around with a ladder. Who were them people? That's who we should be going back on these videos and saying, well, why did you say that when now we have proof that the kid did not have a ladder? You remember they said the kid had a white Honda car with an 8-foot ladder in it. How do you get an 8-foot ladder in a Honda car? Turns out he had a van parked in the neighborhood somewhere. He walked there or whatever. But then he was on a bike. Remember? He was on a bike. He rode up on a bike carrying an 8-foot ladder. It was the funniest thing. He had an AK or an AR-15, and he just walked and he climbed right up the roof on a ladder. You need to go back and find them people. Why? Because them could have been the people that were creating lies, conspiracies. No, you have a great day, folks. It's a beautiful day. It really it's so cool out. It ain't real hot or nothing. It's just a beautiful day. It's winding down. Uh, what are we at here? Oh, jeez, it's almost 5 o'clock. What a day, huh? I'm ready for bed again. That's what I love about Sundays. God bless you all, and have a great day, and maybe watch a movie or something, have some tea, just finish dishes. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to do a little laundry. You folks have a great day.